The trading service guru business model. Let's talk about how it actually works. Depending on how new you are to the market, I'm sure you've seen something out there where some person or some entity is saying, hey, look at all the money I make trading. In fact, look at all these past trades that I've made. And then, showing all those past trades, they're showing, good, solid progress. There's no doubt about that. But hey, you know what? If looking at my gains, sign up for my service and I'm going to tell you what I'm trading. And you can trade along, side me and all that sort of good stuff. They offer, an alert service, a stock picking service, insert blank picking service, a forex picking service. I mean, all sorts of cryptocurrency, options, all that sort of stuff. But the backbone is they are showing their resume, and their resume does indeed show trades. And these trades are obviously all good, solid ones. And you know what? They're actually probably even real in some cases. But how does this all work? Well, I want to break down this whole business model because that's exactly what it is. And it's a shame that so many people fall for it. But it is actually a really good business model. Now, before Clay, but you offer a chat room. I do offer a chat room. But nowhere do I say, hey, follow me into a trade. Hey, do what I'm doing. Hey, buy here. And no, we offer alerts, but then it is up to the member to take that alert and to apply it to their strategy that they have. Maybe an alert doesn't apply to their strategy, but that's part of having a strategy is what alerts would or would not apply to it. Geez, Clay, that sounds like kind of a lot of work. I just want to be told what to do. Do you really think trading is that easy to be told what to do? Yeah, I do, Clay, because I look at this person and that person, and they post their trading record, and they're showing all these big gains. And they're like real trades. Well, let's stop and think about how this works. So we have some sort of person here, and we'll just call them the guru. So what are they going to do? Again, I'm saying that these trades, they're not faking them or anything else. But they're going to be making an alert. So they do make an alert to these people over here. And, these are all their members that are paying to get these alerts because the guru has a great resume. But this is where things get kind of interesting. The actual alert right here. Because let me ask you this. Do you think this person, the guru, is going to buy before they alert it? Or do you think they're going to buy it after they alert it? Well, Clay, I understand supply and demand. And if this person wants the best entry point, they're probably going to buy like super early in the process. I think you have good common sense. I think you have good logic. I would agree. So they are actually buying, right around here. Maybe not quite at the beginning, but they are buying in a super location where it's going to benefit them. And then this boils down to, well, what are they actually alerting? And in many of these cases, I'll change up the colors for this. The alert is something that's got more so low volume, a low float sometimes. That just means that not many people are trading it, but if they do start to trade it because it's got a low float, it'll move pretty quickly. But the point is they are alerting something that's, they're not going to go and alert Microsoft or Apple or something like that that's got, millions upon millions of shares out there, and that's not going to, fly and move very quickly. So they're going to alert something that's definitely a little bit more sketchy in terms of, historic volume. So they're going to alert that to all these people. So when all these people go and start to play this sort of stock, yeah, it is actually going to make a good solid move. So what does this guru get to do? Well, the guru, because all these people are buying, that leads to them being able to just bank a nice trade. They sell, they make a nice trade, and they lock in those gains. So what are they going to do about that? Well, they're going to bring that over here to the resume, to what they show everybody. Hey, check this all out. Look at all these past trades I've made. They're, maybe they're verified, whatever, but they're going to be, talking about these trades, which again, I'm not even saying they're fake, they're real. But let's actually figure something out here. What happened to all these people over here? Well, you know what? Some of them probably did make money. But you know what happened to other people? because they're just blindly following, they got absolutely slaughtered. It's a game of musical chairs, and they get slaughtered. Like I said, and maybe this person survives, but eventually, you know what? They're going to get slaughtered, because it boils down to the very basic logic of, if trading was really just as easy as blindly following somebody else, let me mimic your trading, let me do what you're doing, don't you think success rates would be a little higher than 10%? And some people argue that 10% is even too high of a statistic. Don't you think that if trading was really this easy to just follow some guru, that rates would be higher? Now, I'll just leave it at that. But that brings up the question, Clay, you said this was a great business model, and now all these people got slaughtered. Well, yeah, those people got slaughtered, but what is the business predicated on? It's predicated on this right here. So the big thing now is, what color? We'll go back to this. How do they get more people to alert to? Well, they're going to be focused on that resume. And when they're focusing on that resume, what's that going to do? Well, that's going to populate. Well, now you have more people. So they just so that person's going to replace them. Then they bring in somebody else. That's going to replace them. Somebody else, that replaces them. And now you have a whole new crop of sheep. And the process just goes on. They make an alert. A bunch of these people get slaughtered again. But because they make a great trade, because they're getting in at a great location, they get to build their resume again. So even when I dropped my red, we'll just have to go with this. So even when these people get slaughtered, it doesn't matter, because what does the guru do? If you're saying, well, they point to their resume because they've been making good trades, exactly. And that just brings in a whole new crop of people, a whole new crop of sheep, and it goes around and around and around. So yes, the trader is making money on trades. The trader is actually probably growing their account very nicely and being able to post a very nice resume. But that's just all because of this over here. So they can keep on bringing in new people that just feed the cycle. So that's, the guru business model. If you see anybody out there that's bragging about their track record and then selling a service to you where, hey, you pay me and I'm going to tell you what I'm trading, I'm going to tell you what to trade, this is what's going on. Heck, a lot of times these people, maybe they even have like, hey, check out this person or check out this person, and they're posting a bunch of huge gains. Yeah, you know what? You do this enough times, statistics will say, yeah, that, 1-2% of the time, maybe you'll find somebody that it actually works out. And they just, through luck of the draw, that they actually survive all the slaughterhouse. But behind the backgrounds, there's all sorts of dead bodies all over the place of people where it didn't work out for them. So just be very, very aware of that. That, the guru, they're a great trader in most cases because of the stocks that they're alerting are sketchy in volume. And when you have sketchy in volume and then you have a bunch of sheep that follow you, that's going to make the prices shoot up. That's going to make the price go in your favor, at least for a little bit of time, where you can lock in those gains and then just continue to build that resume. So be aware of it. That's how it works out there. It's a great business model to go on. Because as long as you can post that strong resume and brag about how great of a trader you are, the sheep will keep on coming. The sheep will keep getting slaughtered, but you'll be able to keep on bringing them in, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, that's how the guru model works. That's how the alert service works. Follow me, trade like me, trade what I'm trading. Any variation of that, this is what's going on. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.